Okay, greetings everybody. As you can see, we're here at the corner of 1792 and Manor Road. This is Antonio's La Fiamma over here for a landmark. This is where everybody's going to come in. You're going to turn in down Manor Road and follow it right down this way, down about a block to Lake Lily Road. You'll see the signs for everything turning in here.
Lake Lily Drive, actually.
Yes, the actual road is Lake Lily Drive. And you're going to come in here. This is the Maitland Civic Center. All the parking behind the Civic Center belongs to them. Do not park back there, your car will go away. The area of parking up here will be our overflow parking. Do not try to park here first. This area will only be for our parking if our main parking area has overflowed. As you can see, there's a small road back here leading back towards the playground area, which is where we're going. You're going to follow this road all the way back around. Just as a fill-in moment, this is the road that we were just seeing. You can see the Civic Center back here. You're going to come all the way down by the playground in this building and keep following the road. You can see here the train tracks that run all the way along the back of the park. Train track pictures are at your own risk, and we'll laugh at you if you get hit by a train. For point of perspective, there's the playground area and the bathroom building that you saw alongside of that. And here is the main parking area that will be used for us. This is a little bit of construction going on, but there's parking for 40 to 50 cars up here. So we will be parking first in this area. Come back here if this area is full, and only if this area is full, loop back around and go right back down to the parking in front of the Civic Center. From the parking area, we have the whole park reserved, but there will of course be other people in the park. We have to accommodate them. Our main staging area will be right back down the trail here by the bathrooms and the playground area. Sorry for all the shaky camera work. This is giving you a good sense of how far you have to walk. As I said, we will be staging right over here. I will be bringing a 10 by 10 awning and a couple of tables that will set up right back here behind the bathrooms. We also have two covered areas right here in front of the bathrooms where we will be able to set up tables. This will be a good spot for the clothing swap. Bathrooms are here. The bathrooms, at least the men's room, George and I did not go in the ladies' room, have no mirrors. So I'm going to be bringing a couple of mirrors to set up. There is power accessible here at the restrooms for us to use. Immediately adjacent to the bathrooms is a playground area. Again, while we have use of the park will still be open to the public. There will be families here. Obviously, we need to not get in the way of the nice families. Anything done here will have to be with their permission. Got a seating area with picnic tables right here. Don't mess with the Muscovies. They're mean and they will bite you. Coming back towards the parking area, this is the Maitland Garden Club building. We have no access to the actual building. We can shoot around it. We cannot go inside of it. We cannot go up on their porch. Do not trample their flowers. We want to keep the city of Maitland very, very happy with us. It's another seating area right here with more seating available. This is the Waterhouse building that you see back here. This belongs to the Historical Society. Again, this is a good vista of the lake. You can see George ducking out and being camera shy with the fountain in the lake here. Multiple areas of flowers and trail to shoot on. Lots of area of lakeside without having to catch the roads in the background. Unfortunately, the trail area up there does have some construction going on. And obviously they're cleaning up the park. But there's a nice secluded area back here, as you can see, where you can shoot without a lot of ugly backdrops. Nice trees to play on and use. I would say that gnarled tree would be a great spot to have someone sitting with the lake as a backdrop. Coming down this way, we come to the gazebo. By the way, we were told there should be power at the lift station area back here, but I do not know how accessible that will be. There are power boxes here by the gazebo. And in the gazebo proper, we're going to have them remove the majority of these picnic tables. We may ask them to leave one, but there is a ring of power outlets around the base of the gazebo. So we will be able to hook up lights there. A lot of these nice ladies having lunch. You can see the sweep of the park here. Really nice vistas for backgrounds. Sorry ladies, I hate to keep interrupting you. And then coming back around, as you can see, there's 1792. Little pedestrian area walkway going up to 1792 there. More really, really angry Muscovy ducks and geese. The quacking noises are all George. He's gone quackers. Hello, evil, mean, nasty duck. You see from along this section of the lake, there's some gorgeous views that you can shoot with no traffic or buildings really showing up in background. Just keep your f-stop low. Well, coming along here, again, we're right back along 1792, but we have this nice big walkway giving you a sense of how wide it is. There's George hiding himself over there. And there is a wide central area in the walkway. Here, these benches are bolted down, but the trash can is capable of being moved. Again, we can see from the scale of the benches how large this area is. And this is, what is this, George, 15 feet of clearance from one side to the other? About 15 feet.
Yeah, about 15.
Approximately 15 feet of depth here to shoot. There's also the other small platform there that I did not cover coming in. We'll catch that on the way back around. There is an alligator in the lake. There is one that they know of. It's about 3 feet long. It shouldn't bother you. You need to definitely not bother it. Do not attempt to feed, approach, or taunt the alligator in any manner. They will get very upset about that. It's a $5,000 fine for interfering with the alligator. If the alligator interferes with you, that's a whole other issue. That's the case. She said that there were several of those posts. I'm assuming that that's one of them. Part of the reason we mentioned the gators, you can see there's a really nice thing here where you can put somebody right down by the edge of the water along the little cypress knees, which is all well and good. Don't put them in the water and have them be eaten. Lots of angry ducks. Whack. Pausing the video for a second, as you can see, we're right back around by 1792 in Manor Road. There's Antonio's again. I'm going to pause this for 1 second and cover the last staging area. And back to the last staging area. Again, there's the 1792 entrance and Antonio's. You can see there's a nice little section of park area here with the rose bushes. There's a seating area, there's a big open area that's available for shooting here with the Civic Center as a backdrop. Another vista with benches and a small staircase. And then the sweep here with the broad overlook of the lake and the gazebo as a background. Again, it'd be very easy to shoot and get the fountain and the gazebo. Here is another of the power boxes that we were told about, with an outlet right here. Thank you, George. These outlets will all be turned to set up strobes here. So this will give us a couple of areas where we have strobes set up. Yes, it does. Look, herons. There's also some really pretty mallard ducks and some baby Muscovies that are not as mean as the elders. Bring breadcrumbs. We take no responsibility if a duck bites you. Again, this is the parking area that will be our overflow to the front of the Civic Center. Do not park in the area behind the Civic Center. Sorry. Thank you. All right, and we're back to where we started. Here's the playground area. So this gives you a sense of how big the lake is and what our areas will be to plan your shot. And that concludes this tour. Brief add-on to the tour. You can see from the playground area there, and this is the Historical Museum building that I mentioned. This is the back end of our parking area that you see here. There's a whole nice clearing here along where the construction is. All right, folks, there's an addendum to the list. We just got done talking to the nice people at the Historical Society. Their museum buildings here are open until 4 p.m. We cannot take any pictures that are going to interfere with the guests between 2 and 4. After 4 p.m., we're welcome to use the buildings as a backdrop. They did say that we can go up on the front porch here and on the back porch here as well, as long as we are very careful not to damage anything, to put back anything we move, and most importantly, not to be stomping or jumping up and down, as there are motion detectors. The police are aware of our presence, but if we set off the motion detectors around the doors and everything, we could have an issue. But this still gives us a little bit more of a venue. Thank you.